Dallas Law, Course Introduction. Suggested audience: any unarmed or armed security guard or officer employed by a proprietary security organization that holds a license or permit for on-premises consumption from the Alcoholic Beverage Commission or a beer board. Employed by a contract security company to perform security guard and patrol services at a commercial establishment that holds a license or permit for on-premises consumption from the Alcoholic Beverage Commission or a beer board. You must possess a current Tennessee armed or unarmed security guard or officer license or meet the requirements to obtain one. It is highly recommended that you complete the licensing process to become an armed or unarmed security guard or officer before purchasing this course. Please review the eligibility requirements on our resources page before purchasing the course. Course Overview. Confirm eligibility. License process overview and costs. Requirements, terms of use. Standard of conduct. Confirm eligibility. Requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration. Please carefully review the eligibility requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration before purchasing the course. Record expungements. If you were told that a charge or arrest would be expunged from your record and you would not need to report the charge as an arrest, you should verify with the court clerk or your attorney that the record was expunged and that you have no arrest record for the charge or arrest before completing this course. Failure to report charges or arrests that were not expunged from your record and are still listed on your TBI and/or FBI report could result in the denial of your application for a material misstatement. Requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration. You must possess a current Tennessee armed or unarmed security guard officer license or meet the requirements to obtain one. Be at least 18 years of age to meet the minimum requirements for registration as an unarmed security guard. Be a citizen of the United States or a resident alien. Not have been declared by any court of competent jurisdiction incompetent by reason of mental defect or disease unless a court of competent jurisdiction has since declared the applicant competent. If convicted in any jurisdiction of any of the crimes listed in this subdivision, 4, have completed serving sentence or court-ordered probation at least 5 years prior to application. Requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration. Conviction of the following crimes shall disqualify an applicant, subject to the conditions stated in this section. Any felony. Any misdemeanor involving shooting a firearm or other weapon. Shoplifting. Assault and battery or other act of violence against persons or property. Crimes involving the sale, manufacture, or distribution of controlled substances, controlled substance analogs, drugs, or narcotics. Theft of property. Theft of services. Requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration. Not be suffering from habitual drunkenness or narcotics addiction or dependence. Not have any disability that, in the opinion of the Commissioner, prevents the applicant from performing the duties of a security guard or officer. Be of good moral character. If you have any doubt regarding your eligibility, please do not register for the course. Contact Private Protective Services for questions regarding eligibility. 615-741-6382. private.protective@tn.gov. Department of Commerce and Insurance, 500 James Robertson Parkway, Davy Crockett Tower, Nashville, Tennessee 37243. License process overview and costs. Step 1. Confirm eligibility. This free introduction video clearly communicates all eligibility requirements for Dallas Law Security Guard registration in Tennessee. Please do not pay for the course if you do not meet the requirements. Step 2. Schedule and purchase training. The student will be required to watch the entire video before proceeding to the course quiz. At the completion of each video, the student will be required to pass a quiz that is 5 questions in length in order to proceed to the next video. Upon completion of all videos and quizzes, the student will complete the final exam comprised of 50 multiple-choice questions. The entire course is designed to be completed in approximately 4.5 to 5 hours. By purchasing the course, the student agrees to our terms of service, return policy, and standard of conduct included in this video. Step 3. Complete coursework. Upon successful completion, the the student will receive a link to a secure form and instructions to submit the following information to receive the official State of Tennessee Trainer's Certificate. First and last name, middle initial, Social Security number, email address. The official State of Tennessee Trainer's Certificate will be delivered to the student by email within 24 hours of receipt. Step 4. Complete license process. Please review the step-by-step guide to complete the license process upon course completion located on our resources page. This guide includes step-by-step instructions for obtaining the State of Tennessee Trainer's Certificate, creating a passport-style photo with your phone, scheduling an electronic fingerprinting appointment, preparing documents for submission, creating a State of Tennessee Core account, submitting application through Core website and paying fee. Requirements and terms of use. By purchasing this course, you affirm that you can read, write, and comprehend standard English text, can speak and comprehend the English language, are eligible for Dallas Law Certification Training in accordance with the State of Tennessee Private Protective Services requirements, are eligible to work in the State of Tennessee and meet all Citizenship Eligibility Requirements in accordance with the State of Tennessee Private Protective Services requirements. Dallas Law students are required to pass a multiple-choice test scoring equal to or greater than 70%. Return policy. All sales are final. This is a non-refundable course access fee. We do not offer exchanges, returns, or refunds of any kind. All sales of products and services are final. All online students will have access to complete the course for 30 days from the date of purchase. It is the responsibility of the trainee to submit the application to the State of Tennessee along with the applicable fee. By making a purchase, you agree to our return policy. Standard of conduct. If a student is found to have not been the person who completed all the coursework, quizzes, and/or final exam, the penalty may include, but is not limited to, expulsion, permanent foreclosure from future classes, forfeiture of the course completion certificate, or all of the above in accordance with Alliance Training and Testing LLC Standard of Conduct. If applicable, a letter notifying the student's sponsoring company or organization of the individual's misconduct will be sent by Alliance Training and Testing LLC to the appropriate official. All course activity is monitored and recorded. The system logs every bit of activity from the time you start the course until completion. When you purchased the course, when you received access, every time you sign in or out, when you completed the course. When you started a video, how much total time you spent watching the video, down to the second. When you completed watching a video, for each and every video. When you started a quiz or exam, how many times you retook the quiz, what the grade was, for each and every attempt. All activity is recorded. The State of Tennessee mandates that the course is 4 hours in length. All students are required to watch every video in the course, from the beginning of the video to the end of the video without manipulation, for each and every video to meet the State of Tennessee requirements. Any attempt to manipulate the video speed and/or reduce the video playing time, such as skipping ahead, fast forwarding, or other unacceptable activity to reduce the video playing time, is in violation of the Standard of Conduct Agreement and will be grounds for immediate expulsion. All violations of our Standard of Conduct will be immediately reported directly to the State of Tennessee Private Protective Services. Alliance Training and Testing LLC will formally request that the student's security license be immediately suspended and/or revoked for violating our Standard of Conduct. By purchasing this course, you agree that completion of this entire course, related quizzes, and final examination will be an individual effort. You understand if you are expelled from the course for any violation, you will not receive a refund. Introduction complete.